Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Willimann. How are you today? I wanted to put a little thing over my face like this. Can you tell that this is still Mrs. Willimann? It looks strange, doesn't it? Well, I want to tell you, during these times, you're going to see lots of people with things over their mouths. But guess what? It's still the same person. I'm still Mrs. Willimann. Although sometimes I have to walk in stores like this, or you might see me on the street and I'll wave to you, but I might have something over my nose and my mouth. But that's okay, it's still Mrs. Willimann. Remember, we read the book about germs, and we don't want to spread germs to people. So that's why I need to cover my nose and my mouth where germs come out of, because when I sneeze, achoo! The germs go all over. But if I sneeze with this, achoo, the germs stay with me. So don't be scared or upset that you see people covering their nose and their mouth. I know Mrs. Downey makes a lot of masks for people because she wants them to be safe and she doesn't want people to share their germs. Isn't that a nice thing that she does? I love it. Okay, enough about that. I'm gonna read a funny book. I'm gonna read a book, and then later on I'm gonna show you another video, and I'm gonna make a frog. I'm gonna go to my stream and see if I can find a frog, and then we're gonna make a frog. But I thought I'd read a different book. This book is called It Could Have Been Worse. It really could have been worse. I'm gonna show you the book instead of Mrs. Willimann's face. It's about a little mouse. This is It Could Have Been Worse by A.H. Benjamin. He didn't say his name, he just put his initials, A.H. Let's see, can you guys see that? Let me tilt this a little this way, and you can see it. Oh, sorry about that, guys, I dropped the phone. Mouse was on his way home after visiting his town cousin when, whoops! He lost his balance and he fell to the ground. Ouch, said the mouse. This isn't my lucky day. But it could have been worse. The kitty cat could have got him. Mouse picked himself up and continued on his way. He came to an open field and was scurrying across it when, oh look, there's a birdie, can you see? Crash! He fell into a dark hole. Oh no, why do things always go wrong for me, said the mouse. But it could have been worse. Mouse climbed out of the hole and was off again, but soon he got so tired. I want you guys to look at the mouse. The mouse and then the snake. The snake is coming. I think I'll take a rest, Mouse said. He had just found a comfortable spot when, ouch! He sat on a thistle and shot into the air. Ouch! Everything bad happens to me, wailed the mouse as he pulled the thorns out of his fur. But it could have been worse. Uh-oh. Mouse trotted down the hill until he reached a stream. He began to cross it when the stepping stones, splash! He slipped and he fell. Oh, I'll catch a cold, complained Mouse. But it could have been worse. Well, that mouse is having good luck today, I think. Mouse paddled to the edge of the stream and climbed out of the water. Shaking himself dry, he was just about to scramble down a steep bank when, whee! He lost his footing and he skidded to the bottom. Oh, I'll be black and blue all over, cried the mouse. But it could have been worse. Mouse staggered to his feet and ran the rest of the way home. Oh, it's been a terrible day, he said to his mother as she bathed his cuts and his bruises. I fell into a hole. I got wet in the river and never mind. She said, snap. It could have been much worse. That's the end. It could have been worse because all of those animals chasing the mouse, do you know that they like to eat mice? It's very sad, but that's what they like to eat. We eat food like Mrs. Willimann's favorite is potato chips and Starbucks coffee. And all the animals chasing the little mouse, they like to eat mice. But guess what? He made it home safe. So don't forget to look for my other video where I'm going to go in the stream near my house and I'm going to look for a mouse. I'm not going to look for a mouse, Mrs. Willimann. I'm going to look for a frog because my daughter found a frog there the other day. And then we're going to make a little project that looks like a frog. Okay, so look for the second video. Thanks, guys.